Hi everybody, this is Dino Chris from Prehistoric Facts, back again in the past from a week of actually enjoying Thanksgiving in the United States right here, and so Thanksgiving and with my family, and I hope all of you had a good Thanksgiving, and hopefully all of you enjoyed some really good meals for your Thanksgiving. Whatever it is you do for Thanksgiving, that's basically what you do, and hopefully you got in touch with your families and had a good time. And so I had a good time, and it was good. And so let's get back to this, shall we? And actually see how good this will become. And we only got one question today, so see how it goes. All right, John from South Sioux City, Nebraska. Could the dinosaurs of Madagascar have been sexually flexible like Komodo dragons today? Well, I usually don't want to get into this kind of subject, considering that it's really kind of a really hard thing to actually kind of get out there and also kind of give an opinion about. But would dinosaurs in Madagascar be flexible in mating like Komodo dragons of today? Well, we really don't know what the mating behavior of all dinosaurs really, because since the reproductive organs aren't fossilized, and also they're just basically rot away during the fossilization process, because basically it's because that the body has been sitting out in the sun, and also out in the elements, basically rotting away from the sun and scavenging and all that kind of stuff. So anything could actually have caused those reproductive organs to actually just disappear. But even though we still don't know what the reproductive organs of animals of dinosaurs really look like anyway, but how would they actually behave in terms of physicality, in terms of mating? Well, since that crocodiles are kind of actually the ancestral, or like the are kind of basically ancestors to dinosaurs, and also they kind of belong in almost in the same family tree, the archosaurs. So I would actually believe that some of them probably almost behaved like crocodiles, since that they're dinosaurs. Because the females, I think they had to lift up their tails a little bit more in order to actually get themselves have the male get in position to actually get on top of the female, or otherwise that kind of thing, to actually to do their business. But I mean, it could possibly be that they might have done it like Komodo dragons, but even though, like with the two-legged dinosaurs, I mean, with the bipedal dinosaurs like the theropods and some ornithopods, how would they actually done it? Ornithopods probably had it very easy, whereas theropods, some of them probably had it easy, but then there are some that probably didn't. Like the tyrannosaurs. The tyrannosaurs probably didn't actually have the ability to do it. But how would the dinosaurs in Madagascar kind of do it? Well, I mean, if you look at Majungasaurus, or otherwise the sauropod in Madagascar, I keep forgetting the name, but they could actually have had some similarities between some monitor lizards in terms of their behavioral physicality in terms of mating, but since the Komodo dragons are actually in the lizard family instead of actually in the archosaur family, because since archosaurs and terrestrial lizards are very different, and since they actually have different branches of the family tree. Archosaurs actually came from a group of reptiles that would actually become basically crocodilians, dinosaurs, and birds. So basically that's how it actually happens. But even though the dinosaurs actually got involved with the birds. So, but I would actually say that dinosaurs some of these dinosaurs probably had the same mating rituals, probably both of crocodilians and birds, considering that because like males are probably brightly colored, and also they probably might have to do some mating calls. Females, some females probably would have to advertise to the males, but even though they probably only have to do it more of a mating call ritual instead of actually like showing off their colors, that kind of thing, because most female birds are very dull in color. The males would be more brightly colored to actually show off their feathers, that kind of thing. But I mean, we still don't know. We still don't know what mating rituals of dinosaurs actually are. So Madagascar dinosaurs, I mean, it's the same thing. You know, we don't know. We really don't know. That is still up. That's still up in the air, and it's still up for debate. How dinosaurs actually physically mated. You know, I mean, that's a really hard thing it's a hard question to answer. So I mean, it's a good question, but even though it's a very hard question, we still don't know how they did it. And I mean, we can only guess. We can only guess of how they did it. You know. But it's still up in the air, and hopefully sometime we might have an answer for that. But even though it's still part of paleontology, we still don't know what really actually is out there in the rocks. And we might actually find maybe two dinosaurs locked into a mating ritual as they died. I mean, I don't know if there's really a fossil out there that has actually have shown that, but even though I would like, hopefully that can actually be found, and then that way we can actually make a really good guess on how dinosaurs probably physically mated and all that kind of stuff behaviorally. That might be very interesting, and so be interesting to see. Be interesting to go back in time and actually see how they actually done it. You know, how they really did it. You know. That's really a good question. Hopefully there's an answer for that. All right, that's it for now, and next week will be a special episode. So I'll get the link out, and you can tell me what kind of dinosaur or two you want me to talk about. I'm still willing to do Cenozoic mammals, sea monsters that you want me to do. So just give me a name of an animal, and I can actually. Prehistoric animal, and I can actually do the special episode. So, like I said, it could be dinosaurs, could be a Cenozoic mammals, could be a certain bird, could be a sea monster, could be a shark, could be a certain type of reptile, you name it. So, give me a species of any kind of prehistoric animal, and I'll actually do the best I can to give you information about that kind of animal. And also, I'll be doing a presentation for my paleontology class, and it's on Tyrannosaur evolution. So hopefully I get to do it, and I'm the last one to go on Tuesday. So I'm actually the one that actually has to go dead last on Tuesday. But hey, save the best for last on that kind of Tuesday, right? So, and I'm gonna have visuals for that, and it's a PowerPoint presentation too. So. I'm not going to be able to get this online, but even though if I can get somebody to take pictures of the presentation, that'll be great. And so I can actually post the pictures on the Facebook page, Prehistoric Facts with Dino Chris. Like the page, and you can actually see I post pretty cool stuff there. Let you know what kind of episodes are coming up and all that kind of stuff. So, and also you can send me questions anytime that you want me to actually answer any questions about dinosaurs or any other prehistoric life. So if you got a question about dinosaurs or any other prehistoric life, feel free to email me at dinochrist71@gmail.com, or otherwise you can post the questions on the Facebook page, Prehistoric Facts with Dino Chris. Like it, and also you can post the questions in the comments section. That's the only way I can actually read the questions. And also make sure to keep your questions short and to the point. I'm willing to do two questions, so make sure you get your questions short. Make sure you keep your questions short and to the point. That's why I actually need need really good questions, and also I can actually understand where you're coming from. And also make sure to leave your first name and also where you're from, city, state, or province, or country, or wherever you're from. And so that'd be great. And also you can follow me on Twitter at symbol CSGRALL. That's my Facebook, my Twitter page, excuse me. That's my Twitter page, and you can like me on there. And take care of the people around you, and also for younger people out there, make sure to listen to your parents, your teachers, and your guardians. Those are the best motivation you can have for a good education. It's very important to have a good education, because with a good education, you get a good job in the future. Alright, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys next week.